Hi everyone, welcome back. We're continuing Kathy Rain 2 and I'm excited to keep continuing. Okay, so we have basically found all the people that we needed to find. We can look at the notebook. So we've got all the previous victims. We've got lots of locations. We don't have any numbers. Okay, my next thing is follow up on clues. Okay, so what have we got in here? Stun gun, Zippo, lockpick, article, a camera, makeup brush. Okay, and then all the other articles that I basically have already read. Okay, then close this. So then we can... Should we look? It's a book. Wait, no, this is just a book registry. Okay, so then
if I need a book, I should use the computer.
Yeah. Okay, then we can just go. I think we can just go. Yeah, I think she said, like, I will follow up on all of these things. Let's ask him. I mean, of course, now I have a ton of things to ask, so...
One more thing.
Yes?
I mean, many more things.
What do you know about Jane Doe, the fourth Soothsayer victim?
Apart from Deborah Sinclair, I can't offer much insight on the Soothsayer victims.
Yeah? Do you know the,
What do you know about scrying mirrors?
Not much, unfortunately.
Oh.
They're not within my area of expertise.
Yeah, okay. So what do you know?
Do you know anything about the King of Kings Catholic Church?
I'm not familiar with that church, sorry.
Come on, offer me one more tidbit of information.
Are you familiar with the Azure Sky Motel?
You must know something.
I'm afraid not.
Ah, okay. Whatever,
Thanks.
bye.
I'll come back if I have more questions.
I will definitely be back.
Very well.
Okay. Maybe he's the Soothsayer, who knows? Stranger things have happened, honestly. Stranger things have happened. He's probably the Soothsayer. Calling it now. Soothsayer is the librarian. Okay, but she said tomorrow. Is that why they're all grayed out?
Not yet. I'll focus on research today and head to the murder scenes tomorrow.
Okay, but what does that mean? So I go back to my investigation office? So...
Just outdated casework. Can't bring myself to take them down.
Okay.
Daily papers from the last couple weeks. They have, accidentally made their way here from the recycling bin outside.
Wait, but we've looked at everything. What? Do I have a computer in there? Maybe I do. I'll see now.
Plotting world domination as usual, Mildred?
Meow.
I better get those pets in then.
Meow, meow, meow. Okay. Very cute. You pet the cat. Answering machine?
When there's new messages, it blinks.
Okay, we'll blink. Alright, so what's that? Laminator. So what? I'll just go to bed?
I wish, but if I don't shape up and get some work done, I'm gonna end up sleeping somewhere way less comfy.
Oh, was I not supposed to leave the... Should I not have left? But I've read all of this now. I've read them all. I read them all out loud. Okay, let me look here again. So, follow up on clues.
I think I'll look into that church next, the King of Kings. There was no mention of an address for it in the newspapers.
Ah, okay. Interesting. So, then I think there's a Yellow Pages book lying here on my desk, I think. There we go. Let's look at that. Okay, that's nice that I got a hint, because I was a
handy
bit lost.
for looking up people and businesses.
Okay, King of Kings. So, that.
Great. I've got the address to the church. I'll head over there tomorrow.
Okay, wonderful. Is that everything?
I think it's time to see what I can find about the Azure Sky Motel. It's likely in this phone book here.
Okay, this is great. I'm so happy she's guiding me, because I was a little bit... I forgot
Got
a
the
little bit
number.
what to do.
I'll call first and see if a visit makes sense.
Okay, then let's
God
do
knows
that.
I have to be careful with those last drops of gas left in the bike.
Oh no. Oh no, girl. Oh no. Okay, let's call that then. Let's call that number then. Okay, then let's look at the phone. Let's call. What we got to say? What we got to say?
Thank you for calling the Azure Sky Motel, your oasis in Cassidy.
Ew. I
How
don't
may
like
I
his
help
voice.
Hi there.
Why does he
This
sound
is Kathy
creepy?
Rain from Rain Investigations. I have some questions.
All right then.
Maybe there's a million journalists that have called. Let's ask about the hotel itself.
What can you tell me about your motel?
Why would he?
The Azure Sky is a long-time family business. We've been serving tenants faithfully for over 40 years.
Yeah, he sounds
now.
so uninterested.
Oh, wow, quite a while. So, how many tenants do you have?
We don't keep records of the number of
Tenants.
tenants, but we have 50 rooms of varied sizes. We're about 3/4 full, but expecting to be fully booked during tourist season
Do
in
people
the summer.
stay longer in motels
Wait,
than
tourists
in hotels?
actually come to Cassidy? Somebody deserves a raise for one hell of a marketing campaign.
Because they were talking about
No
tenants.
patriot of the community, huh? That's a shame. This city has a lot more to offer than people like you give it credit for.
Wow, people like me.
To each their own, I guess.
Okay. That was quite direct.
What do you know about the Soothsayer?
I know more than I'd like
Yeah.
to. I could have gone without a close view of his handiwork,
Oh my
that's for
gosh.
sure.
That must
I
have
can
been
imagine.
horrible.
A brutal stabbing, I take it?
No offense, but I'd rather not go over that again. It's all in the papers. If you're so dead set on getting
Oh,
all
man.
the gory details.
Okay, this guy immediately doesn't like me. Why
Do
would
you know anything about scrying mirrors?
Only that our psycho killer enjoys breaking them around his victims. But I have no interest in understanding a nut like that.
Okay, yeah, interesting. Okay, what?
So, I hear that one of your tenants was murdered back in February? Rose Taylor.
No shit. Here I thought the boys in blue ransacked this whole place just for shits and giggles.
Yeah, I do get his
That
anger
happens more
around
often
the
than you think.
situation.
Come on, man. Help a girl out.
Did I say who I was?
Sorry for the attitude, but you know you're the
Yeah,
umpteenth
exactly.
person to ask about
I
that,
kind of
right?
get it now. Yeah.
I get that, so how about we stick with the short version?
Fine. No, I don't know anything that isn't in the papers. No, you can't see the room. It's rented out. And even if you did go in there, there's nothing that the cops or cleaners haven't removed since friggin' February.
Yeah, that's so long ago.
Understood. So, what about the next of kin? She had a husband, right?
Yeah, he came by later to pick up the personal effects. I just met the guy for a few minutes.
Okay.
Did you catch his name?
I did, but I don't think he'd appreciate me giving out his name to some random lady on the
Yeah,
phone.
actually.
No offense.
Makes sense.
I am a bit offended, actually. I'm not some random lady. I'm a licensed private investigator and a renowned one at that. Ever hear of the Whitmore affair?
That does sound familiar.
So he will.
Well, that was me. Now, here's a friendly piece of advice. Choose the path of least resistance.
Girl, what are you gonna
I can be a much bigger pain in
do?
the ass than this Mr. Taylor, believe me.
Okay.
All right, fine.
Orson
It's
Taylor.
Orson Taylor.
That wasn't so hard, was it? Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
Yeah, shit. Okay, but this guy should not have actually said anything. Oh, we're still on the phone, so what do you know about
What can you
Orson?
tell me about Orson Taylor, Rose's husband?
Nothing much. Like I said, I only saw the guy once, a week or so after the murder.
Okay. How do you seem?
Like you'd expect. Messed up. Couple of kids, too. Breaks my heart.
Yeah,
truth
they were
be
young.
told.
So, if Rose was married and had
Oh,
two
they
children,
had a couple
what
of
was she
kids,
doing in your
okay.
motel?
Now
But
that's
they
the
were a
$1
couple
million
of kids.
question, ain't it? You'll get no answer from me. Even if I could keep track of all of our tenants, I don't make a habit of sticking my nose
Yeah, I
in their
guess
personal
motels are where
affairs.
people go
Huh.
to get away or to
Was
hide
she a
or to
regular
do
then?
something.
Not really, just a couple of
That they
bookings
would
in January and
Prefer that
February.
people don't know
Look,
about.
I think I've said enough. Any other questions? We need to wrap this up. I've got calls on the other line.
Yeah, he's helped me more than is even necessary, so yeah. Okay,
That's
thanks,
all,
bro.
thanks.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Have a great day now.
Yeah, he was actually quite helpful. I didn't like his voice and his attitude, but he was actually quite helpful. Okay, look up Orson.
All right, found the husband's number. Here's hoping he's willing to talk to me.
Yeah, maybe. Don't know. Probably won't be, because you are also again the millionth person calling. What can we look up? So...
Nope, nothing. Maybe I'll have more luck with the church.
Okay, King of Kings? Wait, what did she say?
Doing that once was enough.
What did she say? She didn't... Well, she did find it, okay.
I have his address already.
Okay.
Nope. Lots of Taylors in there, but no Rose. I guess that makes sense, seeing as how this phone book was issued a couple months after her death.
After, okay. Okay, cool. So then we have that number actually, so we can call. But I'd maybe he's just gonna tell me to bugger off. I would probably tell people just leave me alone.
You've reached the Taylors. No one's home right
The
now, but if you
Taylors?
leave your details after the beep, I'll get back to you.
He hasn't even changed the answering machine.
Hi, Mr. Taylor. This is Kathy Rain, private investigator. I was wondering if I could ask you some questions. You can
Yes.
reach me at 555-142-062. Thanks in advance. Bye.
Yeah, you know what? Like, I would never call back. Like, never.
I think I followed up on what I can today for each of the different victims.
Okay.
Just one thing left to do. I noticed that the Gazette had the best coverage of the Soothsayer out of all the city papers.
Yeah?
I think it's time to pay a dear old friend a visit.
Okay. Dear old friend being who? Okay. So wait, so we're going to the dear old friend? At where? At the Gazette. Okay. So we got the church tomorrow, we got the Constance Hill. Okay, I like that the names are there so that I know who was where. Okay, let's go to the Gazette. Hello.
All right, here we are. Let's see how E is doing.
Eileen! Hi, Eileen. We missed you.
Hello, sunshine. How's my favorite Christian reporter?
Oh, what do you want, Kathy? I'm on a deadline here.
Oh, she's not happy to
No
see
small talk, huh?
me.
Can't I check in on a friend?
She's not happy to see me.
I wish, but we both know you only show up when you need something.
Oh, why am I a horrible person?
Ouch. Well, I did have something I
Oh,
wanted to talk to you
why am
about.
I a bad friend?
Let's hear it then.
I wanted to be a good friend. No.
I don't want to show that to her.
Oh, you don't?
I don't want to show that to
You
her.
don't want to?
I don't want to show I don't want to show I don't want to
Oh.
show that to her.
Thought I wanted to show that to her.
What do you know about the Soothsayer?
The serial killer? But,
But,
oh no, it's that stupid reward, isn't it?
yep.
You betcha. Money in the bank, baby.
Oh, why do I sound so
brother.
callous?
I'd say this is a terrible idea, Kathy, but it's not like you listen to me anyway.
No, I rarely do.
Oh, come on, Eileen. Don't be like
Come
that.
on, Eileen.
No, don't even go there. Do you know how many times I had to go to HR to get people to stop quoting that stupid song?
Poor old Johnny Ray. Sounded sad upon the radio.
Oh, my
Art, make her
goodness.
stop.
Oh, funny.
Why? It's not a half bad performance.
You guys are like
This is
peas in a
such a
pod.
beautiful character portrait. I
Well,
love it.
now I lost my groove. I hope you're happy.
Ecstatic. Are you done wasting my time now?
No.
Oh, lighten up, E. Aren't you thrilled about another big case? Teaming up, just like old times?
She didn't agree to help me.
You can't just pretend nothing happened, Kathy. You fired me.
I fired
remember?
her?
I'll unfire you?
Why did I? Because the money
yeah,
ran out?
right. How do you even know you'll get that reward? This is Cassidy we're talking about.
I was thinking the same thing, but Lucas did his homework. He says this new mayor is the real deal.
Okay.
That silly old man. He just wants one last case with his protege before retirement, even if it means you'll get yourselves serial killed.
Wow.
And I'm all here for it.
Of course you are. It's not like self-preservation is anywhere on your hierarchy of needs.
No, I guess not. Why
Can't
does
argue
she
with
put
that.
up with me at
So,
all?
speaking of my, needs, what do you know about Cassidy's most prolific
Why
murderer?
does she not just tell me to
Not
hit
much.
the road?
You should ask Art. He's much more up to date on that stuff, being our crime correspondent and all.
Okay, I'll speak to Art. Okay.
What do you know about Deborah Sinclair?
I like her books, but I don't care much for celebrity gossip.
No, probably not.
Awful thing that happened to her, though.
Ooh, the King of Kings Church. You must know that.
Are you familiar with the King of Kings Catholic Church?
I'm not. My family, we're Protestants.
Ah, okay. Thought she was the one to ask about church.
What do you know about Benedict Townsend, the murdered deacon?
I don't know anything about that poor man.
Hey, you're a Christian. What does a deacon actually do?
Collect money in
It
the
depends on the
church,
denomination,
right?
but a deacon belongs to a church and can practically do the same work as a priest,
Oh.
with the exception of sermons and rites.
Oh.
Interesting. Thanks.
Deacon. My only thought of a deacon is like in church when I was small, they would collect the money when we had to like give the offering. So I didn't know deacons did anything else, to be honest. I just thought they collect the money during church service.
Do you know anything about Eric Holloway, one of the Soothsayer victims?
Not really. I'm sure you know more about him than me.
Okay, are we just gonna click through
Are
all
you
of this?
familiar with scrying mirrors?
She doesn't have any information for me.
I think so, yeah. You mean the black ones made out of obsidian, right?
Does she have an interest in the occult?
What do you know about them?
Not a lot. I know they've been around since ancient times and that they're quite popular in New Age culture today.
Okay.
My friend Meadow is totally into that stuff. I bet she'd talk your ear off about it.
Hey, Meadow.
Oh? Sounds great. Where can I find her?
Have you just
let me call her
replaced...
tonight and ask first, okay?
Me?
She can be a bit peculiar about things.
She's just replaced Kathy
Sure.
with a different
Not a
kind of
problem.
Kathy. Strange. Jane does.
What do you know
really
about the woman who was burned alive by the Soothsayer?
Oh, nothing. I hope that horrible demon is caught soon.
Funny that you'd say that you use that phrasing, because if this game is anything like the previous game, shit's gonna go sideways near the end, like completely off the rails, you know, like completely 180 different dimension kind of weird. So is it actually gonna be a demon that's the serial killer?
What do you know about Rose Taylor, the first Soothsayer victim?
She worked as a nurse, I think. Other than that, I don't know much.
I mean, you are not telling me much except that you have a friend called
Have you heard of
Meadow.
the Azure Sky Motel?
That's where one of those serial killings happened, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thought it sounded familiar. I don't know anything else about it, though.
Okay. Maybe she knows Orson Taylor. Do you know Orson Taylor?
I don't want to ask her about that.
Okay. Then I think this
I'll let you get back
conversation
to
is
your work.
over. But Art,
All right, see you later.
Art, my man, my bro.
Art Hopkins. Just the man I need to see.
That's so. This better be good.
Yes, I mean, Soothsayer. Let's go.
What do you know about the Soothsayer?
What do I know? I made the Soothsayer. Before me, he was the Mirror Murderer, the Cassidy Ripper, or
Oh.
whatever derivative moniker those dullards at the Times or the Sun can muster up.
Okay, Art.
Oh, wow. So, what's your take on the guy?
What if it's him?
I could see right through you, Rain. You're a bad apple, and it stinks all the way up
What?
here. Finally got a whiff of that reward, huh?
What?
Can't blame a girl for trying. You've got your sights on that money too, huh?
Everybody does.
Who
it seems.
doesn't? It's 200 fucking grand. I got a juicy new lead, too.
Really?
A new
Care
lead,
to
huh?
share?
I doubt it's that impressive.
Nice try. I'm not gonna slip up.
Okay.
Word of advice: go back to your cheaters and insurance frauds and leave the Soothsayer to the big boys.
Well, you're not very nice, are you?
What do you know about Deborah Sinclair? The most recent Soothsayer victim?
He's not gonna tell me
Don't
anything,
waste
is he?
your breath about the Soothsayer. I'm not gonna say squat.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the King of Kings Catholic Church?
Don't waste your breath about the Soothsayer. I'm not gonna say squat.
You gonna say anything?
What do you know about scrying mirrors?
Certainly more than you. I'd be surprised if you ever picked up a book.
Hey, don't call me stupid.
What do you know about the Azure Sky Motel?
Stop wasting my time. We both know you're just fishing for information about the Soothsayer.
Yes, so I am. So I am.
I don't need to ask him about that.
Okay. So,
I don't want to show that to him. I don't want to show that to him. I don't want to show that. I don't want to show. I don't want to show that to him.
tase him.
Oh, I'm sure he'd love that. An easy excuse for calling
Yeah.
security on me.
Okay.
I think my Michiru is a newer model than yours, Art.
Newer doesn't equal better,
What?
numbnuts. Are you really that desperate to show off?
A little bit.
Says the guy with his high school sports trophy on full display.
Oh, shut up.
Shut up. Whatever, bro. You seem like an idiot.
All right, that's all I needed.
But you
Okay,
didn't
then.
tell me anything. He really didn't actually tell me anything.
Jeez, now that's a busy calendar.
He really, really, really didn't say much.
Hey, Art, what's a synonym for disappointing?
Your outfit?
Hey!
That's just mean.
Of
Stop
course he's a
being
green
rude.
tea guy. Drinking coffee like a normal person would be
Such a
much too
mean-
sane.
Let me think.
Such an asshole.
Disheartening.
Nice view of the city from up here.
Satisfactory.
I think I'm looking for
Vintage, huh?
a stronger
I can respect that.
Then I'd go with depressing, distressing, or maybe demoralizing.
demoralizing.
I remember that. Something about a corrupt church.
Anytime, kiddo.
When the story broke, the place was shut down and some of the higher-ups went to jail.
Word space is acting up again. What was that?
Some old
stupid
sports
shortcut
trophy.
to reset the
Guess
layouts?
Art was into that in his oh-so-distant youth.
Oh, what the heck?
Is this a
Now it's-
similar?
Freaking.
Cacti rule.
Is this a similar
escape.
puzzle
Oh,
to
all right then.
maybe? Do you remember in the first game the cops, the two cops talking, and then they're drinking coffee all the time?
I adore this new office. Finally out of that gloomy dungeon. Hey, Art?
Cute little frog.
Say that again.
He has had that thing as long as I've known her.
That moldy came
And then
for
I
a
had to
decade, but it wasn't until
pour
you
coffee
rookies
on the
piled on that he
plants.
got his thumb out of his ass.
Oh, it says someone needs to rehome their cat.
You
I'd be open to that, but Mildred would lose her shit.
Forgive me for
My
having
fluff ball needs her
suspended
Lebensraum.
your summers. You should be thanking me for saving.
Oh, it says someone. I'd
Okay,
be-
it's the same. I'm just
Hey,
taking
do
her
you mind
tape.
if I borrow some tape, E?
Fine.
Fine. Yeah, is there a puzzle I need to solve in here? Because I need to. What do I need to do? Do I need to look at his computer?
How's that little beeping pal of yours?
What beeping?
Oh, you mean Agatha, my virtual pet?
Yes, that silly.
A few family
electronic
photos.
Japanese thing.
Eileen's got a big Christian family.
She kind of.
Man, her brother is a hunk. Wouldn't mind getting some of that.
Okay.
My deepest condolences.
Nah, I'm not that desperate to get hydrated.
Very
Okay.
funny.
Hey, E, can I have one of your cards?
Sure, go ahead.
Am I gonna pretend to be her? Yeah, probably. Let's speak to Eileen again and ask her about her card.
Hey, E, one more thing.
Yeah?
What do you know about this new lead that Art supposedly picked up on the Soothsayer?
Nothing. I don't work with him directly.
Oh.
Maybe you could find out?
No, Kathy. I respect Art. I'm not gonna mess with his story.
Yeah. Yeah. And I fully get that.
Hey, this is nice. Doesn't feel as cheap as mine.
Oh, thanks. I guess that's one of the perks of working at a paper. Access to quality printing.
Yeah.
Thanks for lending this to me.
No problem. Keep it. I've got like 4 of those.
Okay.
I wish they'd give me a quality camera like that. All I get to play with are budget knockoffs.
Such a knock.
Ouch. Hang in there. I'm sure you'll get access to some quality hardware when you're more established.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Okay.
I don't want to show that to her.
Yeah. You don't. Wanna...
I don't want to show.
Okay. You don't want to see the.
I don't want to show. I don't want to show. Bzzt.
Put that thing away before someone sees it.
That's kind of funny. Okay, so
I'll let you get back to your work.
Yeah, get back to your work.
All right.
Okay, so Art, do we need to...
She respects Art too much to do a little digging, huh? That guy's a grade A asshole. It shouldn't take much to bring that out front and center.
Okay, so let's then show him her business card, and he'll be
Can
mean
I pick
about
your
it.
brain for just a few more moments?
You're lucky I'm in a patient mood.
Okay, let's show him her business card.
I don't want to show that to him.
Oh,
I don't want to show...
I thought I wanted to.
Oh, I'm sure he'd love that. I don't want to show that to him. I think my...
Newer doesn't equal...
Says the guy with it.
Oh,
Okay, but there's nothing to ask him anymore.
I don't want to show that to him.
Okay, so there's nothing he doesn't
I don't
want
wanna-
to...
I don't want to...
Okay, so I need to make
Alright,
him
that's all I needed.
be horrible.
okay then.
How are we gonna do that? How are we going to make him be horrible?
Hey, E,
Yeah?
What is this? A hint system? Oh!
I don't want to ask her about...
This is something I didn't click. Okay, that's why I was so lost and I didn't know what to do. This was not clear, and I think the game should have signposted this better, because I did not realize I could talk about
This
the
is a
things
nice
in the
place
room.
you've got here.
I guess. Beats the basement office we had before.
Right? This is never something that's been possible in any other games. So
I'll let you get back to your work.
All right, see you later.
this is now okay. Okay, so let's speak to her.
Hey, one more thing.
Yeah?
I hate it when a game doesn't tell me how it works. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to know? This, I was like, oh, it's showing me the hotspots. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I thought that's all that was.
So, I heard about this expose Art did on a church here in town.
Well, yes. It's not like Christians are immune to bad behavior.
Okay. So let's hear
get-
him.
All right.
So we need him to like rant about the church and how stupid that.
Can I
was.
pick your brain for just a few
and
more
make
moments?
her kind of mad.
You're lucky.
That's quite the story you've got framed up there on that wall.
Oh, yes. One of my proudest accomplishments.
Really?
What made you decide to investigate the church?
I had a family member in that parish. They told me some strange stories. Didn't take long for my reporter's instinct to kick in.
Okay.
Ah, that's simple. Here I thought you were a militant atheist like me.
Don't project your own issues with religion on me, Rain. My goal was to bring those corrupt assholes to justice.
Okay.
What was the fallout? Some people were arrested, right?
If by some you mean a lot, yeah. 12 people charged, 9 convicted, and about 100 years of prison time sentenced in total.
Wow.
Damn. The state shut the church down too, right?
Oh, sure did.
Ah.
That's a shame. They didn't have to punish the whole congregation just because the leadership was corrupt.
You don't know what the hell you're talking about. That place was rotten to the core.
Okay. Hey. Okay, we're making her mad. This is good. This is good. This is good. We're making
It
her
must have
mad.
taken ages to break that story, right?
Half a year undercover. Now that's a proper investigation.
Okay.
That's dedication. Lots of sermons to listen to, I take it?
Ugh, too many. I could feel my gray matter shrinking with
Oh
every song,
no.
hymn, and other delusion
Okay,
thrown
he's
my way.
making this. He's pissing her off. I love this. This is good. Let's make it even worse.
What made you decide to investigate the church?
I had a family member in that parish.
Okay.
Oh, Must have been tough to ruin a loved one's place of worship.
Well,
They're better off, believe me. I'd prefer to keep them out of organized religion altogether, but at least now they're no longer associated with goddamn criminals.
okay, Eileen's gonna be quite mad now. Is that enough? Was that enough? Yeah, maybe that was enough.
I like your thorny little friends there on that windowsill.
Like, it's...
The cactuses? Yeah, I can't seem to kill them off, no matter how hard I try.
That's cacti, Art. Are you sure you're a journalist?
Oh, fuck off.
But this is crazy, because this opens up the lines of communication. No, not like the amount of dialogue you can have just exponentially increased.
I don't want to ask him about...
Okay, let's stop this and let's see how she
All right.
feels about it
Okay.
now. Did that make her mad
Oof.
enough?
I don't think Art's Eileen's favorite person right now.
Okay, great. Then let's go and ask her about his lead.
Hey, E, one more thing.
Yeah?
But she must surely hate me as well, because, right? Kathy has said
Man,
so
I'm
many
itching to
stupid
know what
things.
Art's new lead on the Soothsayer is.
I bet, but I wouldn't know anything about that. Not that he's been my favorite person lately.
You could still find out, right? Don't you want to ruffle that arrogant prick's feathers a bit?
Yeah,
Oh,
let's do
well,
that. Let's do that.
Pretty please.
Okay, fine. I'll try, but no promises.
Nice, thank you.
You're the best.
You're the best.
Either that or I'm just a slow learner.
Oh, boy.
Alrighty, it's getting late. I'm gonna get out of your hair before Art rats me out and calls security.
Okay.
Oh, he wouldn't do that. He's not as bad as you think, Kathy. You guys are actually quite alike.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Oh God, you better take that back before you make me take up smoking again.
I quit? Nice.
Huh. I have no doubt you'll be able to resist the temptation. Bye, Kathy.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Hopefully she calls me and tells me what's up. Oh, look at the beautiful lighting. Look at the lighting. It's beautiful. Look at the purple. Purple hour. Purple time. Nice.
Rain Investigations.
Kathy, it's me, Eileen.
Okay, we got a new
Hey,
lead.
E, what's up?
Oh, just burning the midnight oil. So I wanted to let you know that I found Art's new lead on the Soothsayer.
Yeah?
Amazing. Do tell.
Well, you know those people who were killed? Apparently, they were all under the influence of some sort of illegal drug.
What? No.
Interesting. What type of drug?
Surely not.
I'm not sure. But this toxicology report here says that the street name is Pyre.
Pyre.
Never heard of that one.
No.
I better go ask Lionel.
Who's Lionel?
Lionel? Who is that?
My drugged... Well, a friend of mine, that's all.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd
She
say
heard
you should
that.
take better care of yourself, Kathy, but you've heard it all before.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much, but seriously, thanks, E. I owe you one.
Don't worry about it. Oh, and by the way, you know Meadow, that friend I was telling you about?
About the scrying mirrors.
Yeah, what about her?
Is she keen to
She said
speak?
you can come see her tomorrow. She's got an RV over on the west side, Sycamore Lane 21.
Okay.
Perfect. I'll go talk to her in the morning.
Okie
Nice.
dokie. I gotta get back to work now, but I guess I'll see you around.
See you around.
You bet. Catch you later, E.
Thank you.
Bye, Kathy.
I should be much of a better friend because she has done so much now for me. And it seems like I'm just a horrible person to
Pyre,
her.
huh?
And I just...
I better call the cop shop and ask Josh about that.
Yeah, that's so bad. Okay, she's just automatically doing it. That's nice. Okay, then I don't have to remember everything I
You've
need to do.
reached Detective Everett, Narcotics. I'm not available right now. Please leave a message after the beep.
Hey, Josh, this is Kathy Rain. Been a while, huh? Let's meet and catch up. I have something I want to run by you. Hit me up at my work number, will ya? Okay, bye.
Okay, is Josh the one from...
All right, I guess that's that. Let's see if Lionel is at his usual spot.
Is Josh the one from the previous game? I forgot his name. Okay, where does Lionel go? Where does Lionel hang around? Oh, I like the nighttime drive. Why is this damn truck always following me? Hey, downtown. I like the use of purple to like show that it's nighttime. Wait, is this like a... Okay, a street corner is just a street corner, right? But in one of the Blackwell games, they sort of come up to an old street corner and the building is really run down and there's like ghosts inside, obviously. Why does this seem like that street corner? Because there was a... I don't know. Yeah, a street corner is just a street corner. Hey, Lionel.
Hey, what's up, Lionel?
Hey, girlfriend. You here for the white stuff?
Oof.
Not this time, buddy.
Oh, you broke?
Let's say yes.
Well, I am, but that's not...
Not a case.
You
Working.
just broke. Well, I ain't giving you a tab. I'd never see my money back. No offense.
It's not why I'm here.
I don't want a fucking Coke tab, Lionel. I just had some questions.
Oh.
Okay.
What's with the hostility, girl? There's no reason to be unsavory among friends.
You were unsavory.
Sorry, rough day. Can I run something by you?
Go on, then. I suppose I got some time to spare.
That's funny. I haven't used that phrase a lot. Like, can I run something by you? Like, I like it because it's kind of like, can I talk to you about something, but more in a more way that's not confrontational. It's kind of like, I've got something to say. It's probably nothing to do with you, but you can maybe help. Whereas like, I gotta talk to you about something is like, oh no, what have I done wrong? Anyway, he's got a massive scar across his forehead. Okay, so we want to know about
Do you know
Pyre.
Pyre?
Oh, yeah. Strong trip, they say. I'd love to get my hands on some of that.
Oh, so you don't
Hard to come by,
sell
I
it?
take it?
No doubt. I never got so much as a whiff of the stuff.
Okay, interesting.
Oh, really? Who's slinging?
No one I know. Sketchy motherfuckers, though, whoever they are.
How so?
Well, for one, you won't find them on the corner like us, regular hard-working candy men.
Yeah. You're all salt of the earth. How do they conduct business then?
Salt of the earth.
Well, they pretty much don't.
Oh.
I'm not following.
Well, join the
Yeah.
club, because it's some real candid camera shit.
Well,
Every now and then, one of them dope fiends starts yapping on about some creepy fucker giving them Pyre, and it's always on the house. Trying to run an honest pusher out of business.
an honest
Some kind
pusher.
of obtuse marketing tactic?
Yeah, get
If it
people
is,
hooked.
those people sure as hell ain't capitalizing on it.
Oh.
Some half-assed DEA honeypot operation then?
No way. The feds don't give a fuck about Cassidy, trust me.
Oh.
Who are these fiends then? Got any names?
Nah, I don't ask for names. And the junkie clientele all look the same to me, no offense.
Hey, some take it.
Haha. So you don't know anyone who could get Pyre? Some drug dealer you are.
No, I didn't say that. There is this one person who just might be able to pull it off.
Okay, I'd like
Yeah?
the name.
A friend of the boss. Ultra wealthy connoisseur. Tries everything once, apparently. Rich. I mean old money rich. Deeply connected.
Tries everything once.
Quite the
Isn't that
sales pitch.
Wolf of Wall Street?
Are you gonna give
Didn't
me
they
a
say it
name
there?
or just leave a girl hanging in suspense?
Now. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Surely a gumshoe such as yourself is well aware that information
I was just gonna
is a
say,
commodity.
information does not come free.
I told you, I'm fucking broke, Lionel.
And I ain't deaf. We're talking a simple exchange. If you find out who's slinging Pyre, you send the Love Lion a word.
I can
Deal.
do that.
Loaded guy's name, please.
I can do that for you.
It ain't a guy, strictly speaking.
Lionel.
It's one of those, transsexual types. Prefers to go by the name Hannah Verdu.
Hannah Verdu.
Verdu? That rings a bell. Some French family, right? Mine owners?
You tell me. Sounds about right.
But if this is maybe a chosen, not a yeah, like a chosen name and not a birth name, then it might be hard to find in the book, like in the telephone book, to get a number. But I guess that's not how you approach someone about drugs. Like, hi, I looked you up in the yellow pages.
So, what do you know about Hannah Verdue?
Not much, but I know she owns and runs a place on the south side. The Club of Hearts.
Okay, good. So we have a location.
Catchy name. Casino?
Poetry Club, if you can believe that.
What does that mean?
I can. Sure sounds like an appropriate waste of money for a Verdue.
Yeah. I suppose those motherfuckers ran out of rooms to put golden bathtubs in.
Okay.
Either that or mammoth wool rug suddenly went out of style.
What is a poetry club even? Has he been there?
So that poetry club. Do you know where it is?
South side, that's all I know. Never patronized myself.
Okay. So, who would you know anyone else on this list?
What's your take on the Soothsayer?
That creepy motherfucker got the whole town on edge, don't
I
he?
like this guy.
Funny how City
It's
Hall
funny.
didn't give a damn until one of those celebrity types got killed. Embarrassing look for the city, huh?
It
I
really
suppose
is.
it was just a matter of time until Cassidy got our own Ted Bundy. Place like this, with no hope, breeding ground for psychos.
Okay, this town really sounds horrible. Can it really be that bad?
What do you know about Deborah Sinclair, the latest Soothsayer victim?
Look, I don't know nothing about those murders, victims, whatever. Don't bring that shit up with me.
Okay. Yeah. Not gonna do that.
What do you know about scrying mirrors?
Nothing. What is that? Some new age shit?
Yeah, I guess
Oh.
so.
Never mind.
The church. No, the motel.
Are
He's
you
more
familiar
likely
with
to
the
know
Azure
something
Sky
with.
Motel?
Nah, haven't heard of the place.
Oh. Okay. Church.
Are you familiar with the King of Kings Catholic Church?
You ain't serious, right? Do you remember who you talking to?
Hey,
Oh,
maybe you have
forget it
like,
then.
I don't know, some moral compass or some weird thing. He wouldn't know or something.
I don't need to ask him about that.
Okay. Do you wanna? So this is so strange. So I can now talk to him about almost anything.
Fast cash. The sign mocks me.
Short on dough, huh? That ain't a problem. You just gotta loosen up your moral compass is all.
Oh, we just talked about.
Would if I
moral
could,
compasses.
but I think that thing's way too loose already.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I
girl.
sincerely doubt that, girl.
Your
You play
compasses,
tough, but you ain't fooling anybody. Deep down, you a softie.
Yeah.
Oh, quiet you.
Uh,
This place is pretty well fortified, huh?
Girl, you lost?
girl.
This ain't exactly Beverly Hills.
You know if this guy's one of those ruthless loan sharks?
Yeah.
Nah, he ain't so bad. Better not push him too far, though. He knows some bad people.
Some people. Such as you?
No comment.
Yay. Whoa.
You're not smoking nasty old Rockports from that machine, are you?
Very funny. You know the Love Lion's got impeccable taste in tobacco. Only the best imports.
The Love Lion. He calls himself the Love Lion. What the hell, man? Okay, I think we're done here.
That's it. Later, Lionel.
Until next time, hot stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Fast cash, huh?
Okay. We've looked at a lot of stuff here, so let's just, do I want to
Rockports and other cheap brands. I'm certainly not going to waste my precious relapse on shitty smokes like that.
Oh, that's true. I stopped smoking. I forgot. Okay, so let's get out of here. Okay, Lionel's given me a lot to think about, I guess. Let's go home. Okay, we've got some information. Let me just see about that. So, Pyre, Hanover, do Club of Hearts. So let's look up the Club of Hearts. I mean, it should be in the yellow pages, right? It's just a normal club.
All right, found an address.
Nice.
They're not open until Friday night, though. Guess I'll have to wait a couple of days.
I kind of like how this game's... Wait.
I'm beat. You want to hit the sack, girl?
Okay, now we're going to sleep. I like how this game
on, then.
staggers what you need to do. Because technically you could run around like a headless chicken and just do everything at once. But it leads you, kind of holds your hand a little bit. Ooh, wonderful. Here comes the paranormal shit. Right? More Crimson one?
So, There's something I need to tell you.
Yeah, I know, kid. Time to move on, huh?
Yeah. Is it that obvious?
What?
I wouldn't be much of a PI if I couldn't see the writing on the wall for this one. It was nice having you around, though, kid. You spruced up the place, I gotta say.
Okay.
Well, don't get lazy without me. I'm sure you still have a couple of years of detective work left in you.
Oh, that's all I need. Just a couple of more cases. Then I'm riding off into the sunset.
Yep.
What's going on, Lucas?
What do you mean? Something wrong with my vacation outfit?
He's dead?
I've always been a sun-kissed kind of guy.
He's dead? Yep, wonderful. Wonderful. Here we go again. Here we go again. What the Listen, if they make me do the same kind of ridiculous shit as last time, I'm here for it. I'm here for the torture. Here I am again.
Okay, Kathy. Enough loitering. Time to get back out there. You've got places to be.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. They better not. But I think it is going to go off the rails. I think I read 1 or 2 comments in the review section of on Steam, and I do think it is going to go haywire.
I've had a cup. Caffeinated and ready to go.
Hey, Mildred. What, Mildred?
Nah, I'll let her sleep.
Oh, okay. So we're stepping out to the office. So, do you want to listen to the radio?
My radio, with a built-in cassette player. I prefer the quiet right now.
Oh, we got a flashing light.
Let's see here.
And I got new mail, I think.
This is Orson Taylor. I only have one thing.
Yeah, he's gonna tell me to shove it, right?
Eat shit and die.
Yep, that's exactly.
You heard me.
100%.
I'm sick of being
what I
harassed by
expected.
vultures like you.
Yep.
Stay the hell away from me and my family.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I get it, bud. No need to be an asshole.
She kind of looks possessed a lot of the times, you know? So I cannot, so that's just gone.
Let's see what this other message
says. Did I do anything
says.
wrong? I guess not.
Hey, Josh here. Busy day today, but I'll swing by your office tonight after my shift. Alright? See you later.
Who's Josh again?
That's better. Hopefully he can give me some insight on Pyre.
Okay.
All right, that's it for messages.
So that's funny. So this Orson line is just kind of gone now. New note. Did I do anything wrong? Surely not.
What's this?
A threat, maybe?
Pyre is the key. T. Damn. This T knows what I'm up to. The question is, are they friend or foe?
T. T? Do I know anyone with the letter T? I don't know. Let's see, what's the situation here? Wait. What is this? Oh, okay, thank goodness. So all the newspaper articles are all together. Wonderful, this is lovely. So now it's more organized because I hated the mess. Can I see the note?
Pyre is damn.
Oh, I want to see the note. I want to see the handwriting. Okay, so we got the sticky tape. Okay, lovely. We got lots of stuff. Do we need to call anyone? Verdue? I didn't actually look up Verdue. I don't think that's something I...
No hit.
Yeah.
Unsurprising with her being one of those elitist types.
And again, like I said, it might be a chosen name. So it's not listed in the book yet, maybe. Okay, so... What we doing? Maybe it's better... Yeah, let's go to one location. Because I'm kind of keen to start investigating the different crime scenes. T. Who could T be? Okay, what's this? So, Constance Hill, Jane Doe, Bear Creek, Verdant Street, Club of Hearts, that's later, Meadows Trailer, Downtown, King of Kings. Let's go here. I'm just going randomly somewhere. Ah, beautiful, wonderful. This looks gorgeous. I wonder if it's like wait. It kind of looks like the same setup, but except there was a lake here, as in the previous game. There's a lot of throwback stuff. I guess don't fix what's not broken. Hello, who are you?
Hey there, buddy.
Welcome, visitor. You may place your tribute to our lost legend, Deborah Sinclair, on this rock. To your right.
Yeah.
Oh.
You are.
Great. I'll get on with that in a minute. Who are you?
Name's Randy Mulkins, president of the one and only SSS.
Yeah, that's a...
SSS?
That's a
Sinclair
funny
Saga
name.
Squad, of course. From whence do you hail, fair lady?
Oh, I live over in the city. Cassidy.
Ha! I mean, which fan club do you belong to?
Sorry, none of them.
Oh,
None of them. No. Sinclair Chronicles. Deb's Dynamic Devotees. Yeah, this...
Sinclair Aficionados Supreme, of course.
Never heard of it. It must be local.
Yeah, yep, just
Yep.
small
Yes,
group.
quite local. I'm Kathy, by the way. Kathy Rain.
Very local.
Oh, that's a lovely name. It sounds like a character in a book.
Or a game, one would say.
I certainly have days when I wish I was made up.
Whoa,
That's meta.
that's deep.
That's so meta.
Huh. Do you mind if I ask you a few things?
Always happy to talk to a fellow fan.
Yeah, but there's a lot of things that I'm not gonna know that I should know as a massive fan. Okay, let's ask him about the murder, I
What do
guess.
you know about the Soothsayer?
About the serial killer.
Only that he took a legendary author away from us.
Oh. Okay, he's gonna
So,
talk at
let's talk about
length
Deborah.
about her, though.
My favorite topic. Don't mind if we do.
Okay. Do you know what happened?
So, her death. Do you know what happened?
Well, I follow the news like everybody else. I didn't think much of the killings. These things happen. But never in a million years would I expect poor Deb to become a victim.
So, do you know the sequence of events exactly?
Supposedly, some maniac came out here and stabbed her, right in this cabin. No sign of a forced entry, so either the door was open or she let him in.
Any idea of who would want to do that to her? Did she have any enemies?
No, everybody loved Debbie. Whoever did this is a twisted, sick person.
We still have to consider the possibility that it was, you know, one of us.
Yeah.
A fan?
A crazy fan.
No way. I refuse
There's
to believe
a fine
that.
line between
Well, what about the fact that
obsession
one of the victims was killed on the anniversary
and
of
just, like,
Storm
hatred
Chaser?
and violence.
Yeah, that's an odd one. And not sure what to think, but in the end, only the killer knows why he chose that date.
Would anyone benefit from her death then? Some relative who would get the book royalties, maybe?
Yeah.
She had no close relatives, so I'm not sure who would be next in line. I'd be surprised if she had no written will, though. I bet most of that money will go to charity, benefiting Native Americans.
Okay. So, is there a storyline here where she orchestrated her own death? Or all of them and then culminating in her own as the last death? I don't know. To increase book sales, but then she would never... so weird.
Do you know if Deborah was writing a new book when she died?
Oh, yes. Years in the making, enshrouded in mystery. Now we'll never get to read it.
Do you know what it was about?
Yeah, but maybe...
I wish, but no. Deb
Maybe it is
was
still
tight-lipped
somewhere.
about that one. All she stated publicly is that it wasn't a sequel.
Maybe that book is like ridiculously much like the... It might be like these serial killings. Yeah, I'm speculating a lot. Have you
ever met Deborah in person?
Oh, for sure.
Oh.
A bunch of times. Only briefly, though, at fan gatherings. book signings, and things like that.
Okay. He seems like harmless. Like he's a healthy fan. He's obviously a bit obsessed because this is a bit weird sitting at a place where she was murdered. But I don't know. Should we suspect him? Although, wouldn't a serial killer just love to sit there and come watch people like adore one of their victims and cry about it and stuff? I don't know. Maybe. Ew.
What's your favorite Deborah Sinclair book?
Do I even have
Oh,
one?
man. That depends on my mood. But I generally have a weak spot for her early experimental work, like Evermore and The Guidance.
The Guidance. Okay, so I've asked him everything now. Do you know if Deborah... Yeah, okay. Does he know anything about the other people?
Do you know anything about the deacon who was murdered by the Soothsayer?
Oh, I don't know anything about those other victims. Sorry.
Yeah, he doesn't really care, does he?
Have you heard of the Azure Sky Motel?
Azure Sky. Azure Sky. Nope.
Okay.
Are you
Church?
familiar with the King of Kings Catholic Church?
No siree. I'm a Buddhist.
Fair enough. Scry.
Do you know anything about scrying mirrors?
Well, then you'll also not know.
Not
'cause he's a
really.
Buddhist.
I just heard that they were connected to the murders.
Ah, okay.
Have you heard of a drug called pyre?
Nope. Never heard of that.
He said no very quickly there.
Do you know the Club of Hearts?
Sure. It's an
Ah.
exclusive poetry club in Southside Cassidy.
So he's big.
Love the place.
Okay,
Oh,
interesting.
neat. You're a regular?
Sure am. Poetry is my kind of jam.
Really? I couldn't tell.
Do you know who Hannah Verdew is?
Yeah, she runs it.
Oh, sure. She's a leading figure in the Cassidy poetry scene. I always try to drop by the Club of Hearts when I'm in town.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, I see. Have you met her?
An average guy like me? I wish.
Oh,
I've seen her from a distance in her club, but that's about it.
okay. Interesting. Interesting.
I don't want to show that to him.
Okay, so now we look about...
That's a nice little shrine you've set up here.
Isn't it? People have come from all over the country to send Deborah off.
Yeah?
So, how long have you been parked here?
Mm-hmm.
Let me think. 10 days-ish?
Where do you...
Holy Well, that's some dedication, buddy.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks.
I don't know. It wasn't a compliment. It was more of an observation.
So it would be pretty interesting to have a look inside the cabin, huh?
Oh, I have definitely entertained the thought. Who wouldn't want a closer look inside the famous cabin of Deborah Sinclair?
So why not? There's no one else here. I won't tell if you won't.
Steps.
That's so? I'm not sure your intentions are pure. Maybe if I knew you were a true fan of Deborah Sinclair.
Okay.
Oh, but I am. I told you, I'm a longtime member of Sinclair Aficionados Supreme. You know, the old sass?
Huh? Then I guess you wouldn't mind answering a few questions about our favorite author.
Damn,
now, would
come
you?
on. I don't know
Of course not.
anything.
That would be easy peasy for an avid fan like me.
Oh, damn it.
I'm glad. Let me just dig out this old butte for you then.
No,
Behold, the official SSS membership application form.
Yeah?
A written quiz? Are you fucking serious?
You chicken. Yeah, I figured you were just a poser.
Oh, shut up and give me that thing.
Okay, I'm definitely
There you
not
are.
ready.
Let me know when you're ready to hand it in.
Yeah.
Hey. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm done with this. Bye.
I'll let you get back to your reading.
Don't be a stranger.
Yeah, I'll be back.
I guess I need to read up on Deborah. There's probably some useful
Yeah.
information at the library.
I know. Okay, for today, I will just leave it there. I love Kathy Rain, and I really like this style of the investigation. It's just this one niggle where I was like, I did not know that I could talk to people about their environments, but, you know, now we know, so now I can keep doing it. Yeah, please like the video if you like the video, if you like the game. If you like the game, go get it, go play it, go play the first one, come back, play the second one, watch me play it. You know, just spend some time with Kathy Rain. Yeah, please consider subscribing to my channel if you enjoy adventure games. I kind of think you do if you've made it this far. Yeah, I would love to have you around. It's would be really nice. All this I have to say is please have a lovely day further. Take care of yourself, and I would love to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.